Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Yanks enter the day with their winning streak of 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Trevor Williams, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Carlos Gonzalez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
First pitch, 136.
The windup and the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes in with 24 homers to his credit so far this year. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder Ketel Marte as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Scott Guzman will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff. When he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one, he threw the ball really well, picking up the win and allowing only 2 runs. If he brings that stuff back in this one, it could be back-to-back powerhouse performances.
Striding into the box, Francisco Ramiro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting second. The second
Now a
baseman.
moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
I'm definitely excited to watch Josh Bell in this one. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
So here's Adam Frazier. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Frazier, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Foul ball.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a liner, but foul. One out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting third. The third baseman.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Enters play here at 279. 15 long balls, 39 driven in. This is line to left. Gonzalez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Steven Vargas.
Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Steven Vargas. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Pirates are on the board first thanks to this home run. Second inning coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. His previous history with Trevor Williams. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Grounder down the line at third. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Into the box now, Willie McCovey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Sanchez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, beautiful dive. Hey now. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Next for the Buccos, Josh Bell, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Josh Bell.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Andujar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Here's Echeverria now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Curveball looked at here for strike one. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Miguel Andujar. Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Scott Guzman. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Into the box, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. Ramiro is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail this one 1-0.
We're back now as the Pirates line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had their issues on offense. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one's wet. Bounced right into the Allegheny. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Third home run for him on the year, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he will curiously make his way to the dugout after what has to be considered a very brief appearance. David Robertson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Robertson.
So now to the plate, Trevor Williams. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Robertson has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. No outs, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out.
The bat.
Stepping in, Francisco Romero. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. stepping in, Ketel Marte. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started. This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Here's big Aaron Judge. Fouled off. First time up, he went down looking. Oh and 1, here it comes. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0 and 2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is going to get foul. Ready on 1 and 2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. 2 and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
3 and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chipper Jones. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And it's fouled away. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Steven Vargas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 delivery. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
The first baseman, number 55.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bell.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're up 2-0. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
The next 3-2.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free souvenirs to the fans. This is one of those epic at-bats. Everyone wins.
So he got him swinging. Gary Sanchez goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
Willie McCovey.
To the plate now, Willie McCovey. Fouled away. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch on the way.
1-1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
2-2 to stretch Willie McCovey.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swing.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
At the plate, David Robertson.
The pitcher.
And he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 2 and the Yankees 1. Now to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
No balls and a strike to count. 0-1, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And in to bat next, the slick fielding shortstop, Adeiny Hechavarria. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, Val Felton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Robertson's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They still lead it 2-1. Ready once again, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First offering on its way. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 25 for him on the year. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Standing in now, Ketel Marte. Lifted in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton, number 22 on the year, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, you know what, D-Row? This is a pretty good pitcher's ballpark, PNC, in Pittsburgh.
What an impressive hitting performance by that lineup. This park, it definitely caters to the left-handed hitter. With that wall in right field, you feel like you can book one into the Allegheny. Not the same for a right-handed hitter. Big left center gap, and center field plays deep.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And right into the shift. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit hard, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. So they get 3 runs here, all coming via solo home runs. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees 4 and the Pirates 2. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Number 17.
Thank you, Heidi.
Pedro Tavares.
Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back.
So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Francisco Ramiro. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
So coming to the plate, Adam Frazier, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Robertson pauses. Here comes the pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Now the 0-1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still down by a count of 4-2. Robbie Rhodes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Robbie Rhodes.
New inning set to get underway, and next the dangerous power threat, Willie McCovey.
Number 44, Willie McCovey.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
There to take it is Chipper. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, David Robertson, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Rhodes, originally from Mississippi. This is his first year at the big league level. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Chipper Jones. He singled his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss by Chipper, and he's down on strikes.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, Steven Vargas, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Over to McCovey, 2 down. Josh Bell the next to hit. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder Carlos Gonzalez.
Yeah, that last at bat, Natty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short, and this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Torres will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. This is skied into short left center. Giving chase his good one. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Throw over to the bag. And he's back standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Digging in, Aaron Judge, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he is tied up on the fastball there to start things out. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Sharp ground ball to third. And Chipper can't come up with it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's now 5-2 New York. Digging in once again, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Brian Goodwin.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Swings through it for strike number 2. And it's fouled away.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
In now, Val Felton. He swings and grounds it to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Nick Arthur.
Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Ramiro. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is in there.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So striding in, Adam Frazier in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Fouled away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Yankees 5 and the Pirates 3. Lincoln Valenzuela enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. In now, Willie McCovey. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Goodwin is right there, one down. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. If you're wondering what's left on the Yankees bench, there you go. We'll see if they think about making a move here. Miguel Sano will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning.
Miguel Sano.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Sano is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Ramiro is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Carlos Gonzalez, who went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Two down, runners at first and second. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Tommy Kahnle takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
Good pitch there as Chipper couldn't connect, and the count moves to 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Steven Vargas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Stanton to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is in there at third with a one-out triple.
And in the ninth inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Josh Bell, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
One out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot.
And he strikes him out to end it here, as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever. But in baseball, trust me, this game has a way of humbling you. They should enjoy this ride, though, while it lasts.
5-3, the final score in this afternoon's game. New York rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Robertson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Trevor Williams takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. Tommy Kingley wraps it up for the save, his 24th on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
First for the victorious